Okay, so we also have wrist cars. We're going to break down the cars a bit. So again, cars is controlled articular rotations. So we're actually going to break this down. So we're only going to do flexion and extension, only do abduction, adduction to start. And then we're going to build up into an actual capsular rotation for the wrist. This is because the wrist is kind of tricky, especially if we're doing a lot of typing or writing. We're going to have a lot of limitation there. So we're going to start by being a little more rigid and then build up from that. So one of the first things you want to do is ideally have something you can see yourself, because you're going to want to double check your elbow angle. You're going to want to have this nice and parallel to the ground. We don't want to start moving into here or whatnot. Something else that can help is putting something on your forearm. Your phone is great for this because you're not going to want to drop it. But anything you want to set up is fine. A little bit of rigidity here, so keep that slight pin position. And then we're going to have nice flat open palm. And we're going to go into flexion extension. So I'm going to try to move from the wrist. Okay? Trying to keep this hand as straight as possible. It's kind of hard to do. So you might want to do this, right? Try to resist that. And then we're going to go into extension. Same idea. As far as you can, keeping the arm and hand relatively straight. Flexion, extension, flexion, ooh, a little bit of assistance. There we go, adjusted, and extension. Okay, I'll show you from the front really quick. This is flexion, extension, flexion, extension. Again, notice how this is staying in place. That's very important. And then we're going to go back to neutral, and we're going to go abduction, so moving away, and then adduction, moving in. Again, try not to change the forearm, just pivoting from that wrist. Nice little crack. Now I'll show you from the front, a little easier to see. So again, abduction is moving out, adduction is moving in. Okay, in and out. And again, you're trying to keep that nice flat palm. So I'll just show you really quick here. I'm trying to go here and here, not kind of like, not kind of hands, right? So keep that nice flat positioning. And that's going to be where we start for wrist cars. So again, it's going to be flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, all keeping this nice and neutral. Okay.